winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, give me the booty for me. Shit, I hit that.
Nasty.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yo, man, I'm going to go click that on your YouTube channel right now. I'm hilarious, honestly.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
It's a terrorist. Oh, just kidding on that one.
Greg Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Yo, Mecca, you're a bitch!
Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson on first down. Sliding out the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football. So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Actually, good job, dude.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play. Make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Jackson. Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott from the gun. And he goes down. Always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
3rd and long for Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Nobody living on my watch, nigga. What? That nobody's living on my watch.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Willis.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Listen, I'm okay from in here. Why do you have doubts, bro? Why you say I'm going to
I can
lose?
certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At their own 1-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big run that time by Elliott. 54 yards.
5-yard line.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big run that time by Elliott. 45 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Shouldn't have tried it. Dummy.
Valid I'm gonna win. Don't worry about it.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from the yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
9.
And that's something you almost never
8,
see nowadays.
7.
When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
5, 4, 3.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up
sir,
2nd and 6.
Also, can you play me? Also, play me and get my FIFA.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Play me in a game of FIFA.
You couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
my bad, bro.
keep carrying it, thank you.
Franklin, are you playing RHYS?
This quite possibly 4-down territory, though.
Are you losing bad?
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line.
He rage quit on me. I was up 23-6 in the second.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
Yeah. No!
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Look at my fucking horse, man.
What
the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That's it. They get tight end Boyle. And on this break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get the football back.
Come on, horse, baby. Good.
Get your motherfucking ass.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Just a yard of a pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm just saying that's
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Right past my head. Come on.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down.
Put the fucking state marshals down. I run this shit.
Dak and the offense still
Nobody
out
else.
there. They are going to go for it.
Huh?
On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. Being chased out
Dummy.
left.
Get off my
And
shit.
it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
You know? Give me that. Hey! What the fuck is this?
Wait, oh, so are you in a level right now?
Jackson
Are you in a level right now, Red Dead?
Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
I would
Nice
like to
work
play you to
get
give a
7
FIFA.
out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard
Fuck
line.
off my fucking property. No!
From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And all the way
Tell me,
inside the 15
have faith in
before
me,
they
boy.
drop it.
What do you think you were
Lamar
doing?
Jackson,
we're always
such a
online, or
threat
does
with
he
those
just need his
legs, able to
PS4?
improvise and get the first.
Drunk is probably sleeping, bro.
And the Ravens
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and
Buckshot.
analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
longest
Brought in
fuck-
left side by Snead.
Fuck do you think
And he's able to work it here to the
I'm gonna make
8-yard line.
really
A gain of 6 there on
stay
first.
real.
a pickup of 6 brings up 2nd
Why
and
is it like
Betsy.
at the 8-yard line.
We gotta go. Gotta go, girl.
Franklin, are you excited that you're gonna get out and
Ball
then
on
jump
the
into the
8, it's
snow?
2nd and 4.
No, I'm not white, dude. You know,
No, you're gonna get out of quarantine and want to go
Now it's
outside, and then you're
Jackson.
gonna have to go to
They
the
set
snow.
up the screen for Dobbins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively.
I've
and brings
raised
up
him.
third.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot
My
of things
question
have to
is,
come
why
together
is
and be
snowing
well
in
executed.
freaking
But all it takes is one
April.
small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Jackson, draw play to Dobbins. And he'll take it into
Ayo,
the
have
end zone
faith in
for
me,
a
boy.
Ravens
I'm
touchdown.
sorry, God.
Have
playbook
faith
are you
in me,
using?
boy. Have
7
faith
yards
in me.
away.
Like,
And
have
now
faith
the
Franklin, what
Ravens,
play-
they're just a
I
2-point
swear.
conversion away from tying this
Franklin,
up.
what
No!
Justin
Fuckers.
Tucker.
So on
what
third
playbook
down,
you
they
using?
dialed up the draw
What
play.
do you mean?
It worked. Got
Good
to the
night.
end
What,
zone. Oh, and
what
now
offense
they're
and
gonna
defensive
fake it.
playbook are you using?
And this fake extra point attempt failed big
Ravens, I
time.
don't
Not
know.
only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Oh, they about to cavalry.
Show my age a
I said
little
I'm
bit.
gone.
I liked it when they would fake it from
I'm
the
outta there.
3-yard line, right?
I'm
When
down.
they'd line up,
Big
go
rat.
ahead and, oh, here's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's
Yeah.
great.
Gonna get some
But on the
strike
15,
cattle.
The risk reward, it's just not there.
Nah, the
So
nonsense
risky
here,
to
boy.
get 15 yards
Yeah,
on
boy.
a fake. Well, you see the
He
result
wants
right
some
there.
with a
Yeah, I know these young
smile.
whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game. But let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Yo, Ayo, say you're sorry, bro. I'm here. Sorry, bro.
At their own
Seeing that come
32-yard
down.
line.
Good night. Take me on a wild goose hunt. No, no. Come on, go, 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 go. Ooh, I'm ducking. Okay, here's the thing
Just
now.
doing, man.
I'll do this. Madison, you doing potions?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
It's the end, isn't it?
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the
fucking
board.
died on
We'll see
me.
how they respond.
You fucking
They
knew.
gotta give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because
Oh,
they
wow.
did so, that
Anyways,
allows
I
the coach to
just
still
won,
stay
bro.
aggressive on
Your
offense and
sports,
maybe
you
go
don't
for it
think
again in a
so.
similar
I was going
situation.
to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things.
How
And
to
that's
catch?
caught inside the 30.
I had Marlon
A
Humphrey.
big play there
I had
just
Marlon
before
Humphrey.
halftime. And even 40 yards. So now then, the
Oh,
big
sir.
play has him
Would
all
you,
the way inside the 30 now,
Yeah,
first
Brown
and
for me,
10. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Cooper again the target, and it's second down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake
I have to go carry real quick. It won't take long. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Fight me.
It's a wobble and it's intercepted.
Conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
He'll buy some time right. He'll try and run it. And he's got this down to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
My name is Franklin Tony. Can you say that for me for the one time, please?
Now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Franklin.
You know one thing I figured out about my team, bro? They're so trash.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
You know one thing I hate with my team? They're so trash. They can't catch a ball.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is Tony Pollard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They go to Elliott again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
On the keeper.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cook. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Bro, I tried to switch my man, bro. I tried to switch my man.
Ilawi.
Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens' 5-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
You can roast me now. You can roast me.
Push out in front further. That seemed pretty
Are you
ideal
streaming?
there for the offense,
Yeah.
Charles. And now
Yo,
they're gonna
let me hop
fake it.
on.
I don't know if Riz is trying to troll me, bro. Is he trying to troll me?
No way.
Yeah,
That's so much disrespect.
Such a dick.
Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was that?
He's cheesing me, bro.
How are you down by that much and using the Ravens?
Because,
The only thing they needed to see out
Mark
front
Andrew
there
accurate,
was
bro.
a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the press.
Don't.
And he
Oh
takes
my
this
god.
near the 25.
Just
Just a little
relax,
pass
relax.
there. Call it
Follow
a
your
26.
blockers.
26-yard line.
That's the thing. I was running. I ran.
The Raven offense set at the
I
line for this
see,
next
I see.
drive. They trail
see,
offense.
that
First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Run.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some
Why
teams
you-
script
oh,
to start a half. Other teams just go, okay.
Why
these
you-
are the
why are you
sequence of plays we
lobbing it, my
want to
boy?
run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they
Hold
just
this.
need that big
Watch this,
chunk
watch this,
play
watch this
right
right here,
away.
watch this.
Try and
Hey,
get
buddy.
after them early and try and create a big
Mark
play
it.
to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Oh damn! I got blocked so hard.
They do get a couple,
I
but
got
they'll be
blocked
left staring at a
so
3rd
hard.
and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this
Wow.
drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the
I'm still
incompletion on
watching.
first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on
Do
second.
you not know how to throw a bullet pass?
George.
Pressure going at the quarterback.
You hold down the button to throw it pass.
This is actually dealing with me, bro.
Oh, why didn't you throw it earlier, my boy? A wide open receiver.
None of them blitz.
That
They're
just
just back
been
there in
Reese just
coverage.
doing
Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line,
No,
they go to the
defense
sideline, they
is
keep
not good.
their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson buying time to his left.
See
And
that?
able to catch
You
it,
see
but he's
that?
out of bounds.
What?
Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a
I was
turnover
out
on
of
downs.
bounds. Come on,
I don't
man.
know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed
I
points
was
the other
out of
way. I mean, I
bounds.
get it if it's a late game
How
situation,
was
maybe
that
even
out of
4th and
bounds?
inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
I'm
Yeah, now they're set up in
fuming that
prime
ball.
position going the other way.
I'm fuming that
Prescott off play action. That ball is caught. It's Gallup touched here so far. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So the first play of the drive, they strike through the air and
I
score.
don't care,
A lot of
bro. I
coaches
look at my
like change
phone
of possession
camera
as a time to go ahead and strike. And that's what we saw there. Ball turned over, first play, right to the end zone.
I'm just gonna stand there. Risk can do what he wants. I swear.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard
This is
line.
a idiot, bro. Why is he doing this?
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay.
Wow, Reese quit. Reese quit. Oh my god, this is a idiot. This is a idiot, bro. This nigga quits. Oh, why did he quit, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, I lost. Admits, I lost.
Guy, it's funny. This guy, what's his name? Also said, "Won't be long. I won't be long." Like 20 minutes.
TY playing right now.
Who's TY?
Ty playing right now.
I'm not Ty.
I mean, sorry, my bad. Kyle playing right now.
I think I'm gonna hop off, to be honest, bro. I'm not even gonna lie with you. You know I'd smack you though. Get better at the game, then I'll play
That's
you.
the thing. I only get on when people tell me to get there. They want to play. That's the only time I get on. That's literally the only time you see me on the game.
Like, I'll actually destroy you, kid.
Oh,
Do you really want your viewers to see you getting smashed?
I don't care. Hop on, bro.
Send me an invite.
Alright, so listen.
No, make the quarters like 2 minutes. I can't play that long.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh god. When I pop talk, then you gon' give me just a little bit of rock. Baby so cool, he from the north, he from the Canada. Bankroll so low. Right out the door. Look at my escape, like sha sha sha. Sha sha sha. I got you. La 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 la. Are you gonna invite me or?
I told you to make it.
Yeah, no, I'm playing Osa now. I'm playing Osa now, Frank.
You want in soccer?
No, I'm gonna play you, Osa.
I know, but we're gonna play him.
Yeah.
The goat.
What else should I play you?
I wanna beat this nigga's ass.
Osa, be quiet.
Nigga got lucky in that last time, but.
Osa, be
No,
quiet.
I didn't.
Are you still streaming, Franklin?
He is.
Yeah.
People still watching it?
Yeah, 2 people.
Oh. I love to see it. I love people who actually watch it.
Elijah, one dude is such a loyal fan. What's his name?
Shout out
loyal.
Shout out to Ayo, bro. That's his thing.
That's Ayo?
Yeah, but he says
black guy Ayo that goes to Riffle?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what.
Wait, yo, what's your name? Ayo. Drop the squeagle too. Whoa.
That's square, nigga.
Oh my bad. Drop what school you went to. Or does he live in Regina?
Yeah, he lives in Regina.
Drop us your IP code, your social security number, your credit card address and number.
My bad.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of the wrong dude. My bad, family. My bad. You should went with FC Barcelona, my boy.
Nigga, shut up.
No, make me. You are. I'm joking. You're my boy still.
Ayo says he knows how to play grab. What is that? I'm so confused. You know what that is?
What is what? Grab?
Yeah, he says he knows how to play grab.
Whatever that means.
Well, he says he knows how to get IP addresses.
Alright. Oh, he knows how to pull IP.
Oh, he knows how to use grab, like grab or fry.
I won. I walk. I see you. Wait, don't you get like copyrighted a lot, Franklin?
No. Why would I get copyrighted?
That's how you play music. Copyright.
From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, this is the National Football League.
You sending vaping videos? Not cool, my G. You just look weird. Batting your eyes isn't gonna make the plane go away. I see. I see.
EA Sports coverage of the National
What's the next part? I see what?
Things like I see, I saw, I see, so that God, bro. I don't know, bro.
I'm asking Frank about lyrics.
Because I know the whole meaning, bro.
What's the whole meaning?
I'm about to right now, Frank.
And we are underway in Foxborough.
No, wait, come here.
Using Byron?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What happened? Oh, what? Yeah, you're funny.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's
Wait,
Allen.
also, what team is Alfonso
Stepping up,
Davis
he'll try and run.
Right on the fucking game. I'm talking about.
Good coverage. Downfield led to him taking off, picking.
Yeah, I'll give him my plan, bro. I actually want to play someone so bad right now.
What? Kylian Mbappe.
Who's winning, Kyle?
0-0.
You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash you. I finally something to realize. Never give up and go. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot, tired of trying. Go ahead.
Yo, Ayo, don't you have school tomorrow?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues.
Yo,
Why is everybody going crazy?
what time is it? It says it's gonna take 15 minutes. Damn, damn. Hope you're not failing your classes, man. Anyways, why am I even talking, bro? He's supporting me. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, honest. Do you even know him, Franklin?
I don't even know him, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. You're gonna have to do a meet and greet.
Okay, get stopped, bro.
What?
That's the thing, in the summer I'm trying to go wild, bro.
Be your little brother. Go! Kylian Mbappe!
Classes are so easy.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm
What a
Rick,
practice
and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
Search YouTube videos how to use the Ravens properly.
To finish this out, here's
If you
Brandon
do not use
Gott
them
and
properly,
Charles
my boy.
Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all even at 6.
What's a Skinner?
You've got possession at midfield as we get set here, 1st and 10.
Sorry, what's a Skinner?
Hi, I'm not time, man. I'm
I
tired.
mean, Kyle, what's a Skinner?
A Skinner?
Yeah.
Did what's his name say it?
No, YSK said it. I saw it on the story.
I don't know why you asking me what YSK said.
Because I want to know what the word means, bro.
Yeah, no,
And now the offense getting set,
Online.
1st and 10. They turn to the fullback, Gillespie. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Past the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
No! Shoot.
I should take my private story.
Ross?
I feel like this girl took me out for private story, bro. I feel sad.
You're good, Franklin. You're better than her.
I don't know if she took me off it or if she just deleted it.
I'm normal path.
RHYS grade 8. What high school are you going to?
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, thank you. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. It's a tie score, 6 points apiece. You have possession on your opponent's 5-yard line. That is over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that.
Kyle, where do I go to play with people online? Like group people?
What'd you say, Frank?
Where do I go to play with people like in real game?
Where do you go to play who?
Like real people in this game, bro.
Real people? Or go to online. Or go to exhibition or whatever. Go to the big E. And then it's gonna say play people online. And you're gonna go to that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's you. He means that. He means that. Shoot. Oh! Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Me more. It's your ball, you're funny. The goalie legit hit it out.
Yo, what high school are you going to?
Franklin, what if Io's actually a girl and they're just stalking?
It's a guy.
How'd you know? Like, I mean...
Because he DM'd me on Instagram.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago the Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
Let's go!
Really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ooh.
Dobbins running out of the gun. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore and absolutely
what is that?
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
That's the thing. I don't even look at the titles.
Jackson's going to look to run it, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. End up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
Calm yourself.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
It's actually nice. Like, he's new
that's the
songs
kind of return
actually.
you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Brings up
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, so next 4 wins, I gotta go.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the
I've been
huddle and
making
make sure
like
you're
2,000 a minute.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Yeah.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yo, so I gotta go, bro.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
I'll play it tomorrow.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Queen in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Is he going for it?
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Check it back. Stop that shit.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a safety the last go-around. That's how we arrived at this 2-0 score. See if they can respond.
Damn.
Such an oddity, isn't it? See those 2 points go up on the board.
It's like soccer.
Exactly. And know that you did it to give those points up for your team. Now they're just looking to get back out on the field and make up for it.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 2nd and 12, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time and coming away with the interception.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Nah, you're a D-head, bro. This guy's a D-head, bro. The guy I'm playing with is a big D-head.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
This guy just, oh my God, fuming, bro.
Give me people right now. You do 10 piece.
They'll try to run through with Dobbins.
Is there a way I can...
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
What's up?
What?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
19-yard attempt.
Should I put his vlog?
And Tucker's kick right
his
there. It's
like
good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Yes, yeah, man.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Wolf there on the stop.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Oh, it looks good. I didn't know this.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Which one? The curly one. The curly one. Oh no, this one is better because that one is like messy.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 45-yard line.
And here's Jackson on the option. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Play me a FIFA after.
All right, got you. What's up? What was really sure I floated?
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
That's not going to make sense.
So you want me to make the videos and you edit them for me?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That's the thing. You take forever to like edit.
I don't. I made that video in 1 day.
Another run here with Dobbins.
What did you see now?
No, because listen. They keep asking me for
and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And I still go to them.
Position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Dobbins, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
So you're gonna edit it?
Three to bring up 4.
Yeah.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
To throw again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Baltimore.
Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the... And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It brings up 3rd down.
This time Jackson will throw it, being chased out left. He may try it. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The fullback dive held up short. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't. Now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
31-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jackson on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And Jackson going to hold on to it again. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 20. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Down, Raven.
Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep, and the defense loses him. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
No, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off and...
So I think I might head out. Also, I think I might head out. Because I want to work out, that's why. Okay, 1 game then. Is that okay? Is that good? 1 game? 1 game of FIFA. Oh, man, just go